Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Climax, Minnesota for the regular season finale for the girls basketball season between the Climax-Fisher Knights and the Red Lake County Central Mustangs. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Senior night here where the one senior player, Kaya Parkin, and senior manager Jaden Dietz were honored just before the warm-up started here. Climax-Fisher comes in with a record of 7-18. The Knights losing last night at Sacred Heart by a score of 83-46. Red Lake County Central has a record of 12-13. The Mustangs have lost 4 of their last 5, including last Tuesday night at home against Friedel Beltrami by a count of 50-36. But that one win that Red Lake County Central has in their last 5 games was against Climax-Fisher. That was last Saturday in Oakley in a game that was originally scheduled for January the 17th. It was made up on Saturday in Oakley, and Red Lake County Central won that 72-50. Next up for both these teams will be the playoffs following tonight. And the Knights believe they'll be in the play-in game or the pigtail game on Monday night. Red Lake County Central not sure where they're going to end up. We will talk to both the coaches, Guy Finstrom from Climax-Fisher and Mitch Bernstein from Red Lake County Central after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side. Corner 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
In Hope North.
Welcome back to Climax. Time now for our pregame coaches interviews brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172.
We're joined by Guy Finstrom, the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, coming off a loss at Sacred Heart in East Grand Forks last night. Talk about that game.
Yeah, they had 20 before we even got off the bus. They jumped out, and we were pretty methodical and flat coming in, and we were throwing the ball away. We had 14 turnovers in the first half, and that was we've done better, and we only had one offense rebound. But in the second half, they played harder, and we rebounded better, and everybody just worked a little harder. But they got out on us, and they're a good basketball team. Can't take anything away from them. But I'm hoping tonight we come in a really good mind frame off the shoots.
And you've got certainly familiarity with your opponents tonight, Red Lake County Central, because you were just at their place last Saturday.
Yeah, we played them a week ago, and they got us by 20. But it was, we battled with them. It was a closer game than that. But they're a good team, and we're going to have to come out ready to play. And hopefully our home field advantage playing here helps us out tonight.
Now, the postseason, the seedings officially come out tomorrow. Do you have any idea where you might be playing?
Yeah, I believe we're going to be playing up in Argyle. We'll play Stephen Argyle. We'll be going up there for a pigtail game. And we'd be playing Monday.
Okay, now for tonight's game, the injury situation the same as it has been?
Yeah. We haven't got anybody hurt lately. So, yeah, our injury is about the same. Peyton Schroeder is out, and then Teagan is out, Peyton Hoffman's out, Peyton Larson out. We got all three Peytons out. Do you believe that? I never thought that would ever happen, but I think we got that's all I can remember for injuries right now. But we've been practicing with this group for about 2 weeks now, so we should be on top of it.
What will be the important things against Red Lake County Central tonight?
We got to match them in the boards, and and hopefully that they don't get hot in the 3-point. We got to make sure we get a hand in the face out there. And when we got inside shots or cripples around the basket, we got to hit them. We got to make them. And hopefully we can have Cadence and Lucy and Anna and all our shooters from outside hit a couple threes to kind of booster us up. So but you have to play defense, and you can't turn the ball over. That's the very critical things for me.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
And that's Guy Finstrom, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Pre-game coaches' comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstead. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at Rivers Edge Insurance. Call 218-456-2172. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger, Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and SeedX sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neilsville, Climax-Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argosville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today. Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to Climax. Our pregame show continues. Pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at Rivers Edge Insurance in Halstead. Call 218-456-2172.
Joined now by Mitch Bernstein, the coach of the Red Lake County Central Mustangs. And you're coming off a loss on Tuesday night against Fertile Beltrami. Talk about that game.
Well, that was a game where I liked our energy. I liked the way we played. We just didn't make any baskets. We kind of got behind and we're chasing. And, I don't remember what the final. I think it was a close game until the last 4 minutes, and then we kind of ran out of gas. We'd played the night before, too, so I think that caught up to us a little bit. But it was just a poor shooting night. But, I thought we played well, just didn't make enough shots.
Talk about your team and how you've done this season.
Well, we're going, one of our goals this year was to get to 500. We didn't have a very good year last year. We got a lot of new players. We thought if we could get to 500, that'd be a good improvement and a good step for our program. And we got a chance for that tonight. So, overall, we've had a pretty good year. A lot of new players, a lot of inexperience, and they've come together quite well.
What are the strong points of the Mustangs?
We got some decent ball handlers. We're young, but we can handle the ball. So, if teams press us, that usually doesn't cause us too many problems. And when we're playing our best, we're getting the ball inside and then, out-rebounding our opponents. That's when we're at our best.
I'm sure planning for this game was maybe a little easier because you've just seen Climax-Fisher in Oakley this past Saturday.
Yep. Yeah, it was a little scheduling quirk. That one was rescheduled from one that got pushed back. So now a little bit different to play twice in a week, but we've played them a couple times every year for the past few years, so they know us and we know them, so there shouldn't be any secrets. It's just who's going to come out and play hard and execute and make shots.
What will be the important things for your team tonight?
I think just to come with energy. Obviously everybody knows it's the last game of the year, and we've had a busy February, a lot of games, so I think we're a little road weary. So hopefully we can come out with energy and get after it right away.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thank you.
And that's Mitch Bernstein, coach of the Red Lake County Central Mustangs. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance Agency. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. We'll have the starting lineups when we return to Climax after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Joe Lancello back at Climax for girls high school basketball, the final game of the regular season for both teams. Let's go over the starting lineups. First of all, for Red Lake County Central, number 1 is Aubrey Halverson, an 8th grader. Number 2, Natalie Hendrickson, a sophomore. Number 4, Alexa Shervestedt, a sophomore. 13 is Michaelin Frizzle, a junior. And 25, Quinn Graves, a senior. Mitch Bernstein, the coach of Red Lake County Central. The Mustangs, 12-13 overall. They've lost 4 of their last 5. For Climax-Fisher, the Knights will have number 2, Kinley Corinna, a 5'9 freshman. Number 5, Kaya Parkin, a 5'3 senior, the only senior player on the Knights roster. 10 is Lucy Paulsrud, a 5'7 sophomore. Number 20, Cadence Corinna, a 5'4 junior. And 42, Brooklyn Hoffman, a 5'9 7th grader. Guy Finstrom, the coach of the Knights, 7-18 on the year. In the JV game earlier tonight, it was Red Lake County Central beating Climax-Fisher 25-13. JV games involving Climax-Fisher just 1/2 because of injury issues. We'll have the opening tap, Climax-Fisher versus Red Lake County Central, after these words on yourliveevent.com.
592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax Shelley School. The website for the Climax Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some Knight apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Red Lake County Central's Mustangs being introduced here. They are in the traveling white uniforms with black letters and numbers and red trim. Climax-Fisher will be in their home black uniforms with silver Letters and numbers, silver and white trim. Red Lake County Central, like Climax-Fisher, just one senior on the Evelyn. Two seniors on their roster. Quinn Graves is in the starting lineup, and Evelyn Clam not available tonight, the other Red Lake County senior. Kaya Parkin is in the starting lineup for senior night tonight. She's missed a few games on account of various foot ailments. But ready to go today. And our scoreboard brought to you by LakesCommunityCoop.com. Lakes Community Co-op for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. And with the warm weather this weekend, I can imagine there are going to be quite a few cars getting much-needed baths or washes. Tap controlled by the Mustangs as they go from left to right in the first half. Shervestead for Natalie Hendrickson. Into the lane for Shervestead. Shot knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Mustangs with 20 to shoot. Shervestead on the throw-in, baseline right. Deep for Natalie Hendrickson. Into the block for Graves. Line drive shot, no good, and a rebound for Brooklyn Hoffman. Paulsrud for Cadence Corinna. Hoffman pops out high. Paulsrud step back three, in, out, in. And the Knights take a 3-0 lead. Graves high right, she'll put up a three, in and out. And Parkin the rebound for the Knights. Climax-Fisher looking to take back a game they lost Saturday in Oakley to Red Lake County Central. Brooklyn Hoffman shot is no good. A long rebound for Paulsrud. Kinley Corinna for Paulsrud. Into the lane, puts it up and in. And the Knights off to a 5-0 start, a minute and a half into the game. Shervestead for Graves. Natalie Hendrickson on the pass picked off by Kinley Corinna. First turnover of the game. Parkin high right. Kinley Corinna and now Paulsrud. Paulsrud into the teeth of the zone. Shot doesn't go on the rebound for Frizzle. Quick drive by Shervestead, and she's fouled and will get 2 free throws. First foul of the game against Kinley Corinna of Climax-Fisher. Alexa Shervestead, a sophomore, will shoot 2 for the Mustangs. First free throw in and out. Number 3, Emma Hendrickson, a junior, checks in to replace her sister Natalie Hendrickson. Natalie's a sophomore and Emma's a junior. Shervestead's free throw drops in, 1 of 2. 5-1 Climax-Fisher. And Emma Hendrickson knocking a pass into the Red Lake County Central bench. Knights keep possession. Kinley Corinna. Parkin. Kinley Corinna, 13 to shoot. Paulsrud looking inside, into the lane, shot is short, and a rebound for Graves. Graves the longest ponytail on the Mustangs. And a shot by Emma Hendrickson doesn't go, but she's fouled and will get 2 free throws. Kaya Parkin committing the foul for Climax-Fisher, her first and the team's second. Emma Hendrickson shooting 2 and hitting the first. Number 14, Anna Nesvig, a 5'4" junior, checking into the game for the Knights, replacing Kaya Parkin. Hendrickson missed the second. Held ball on the rebound. As Graves and Hoffman were battling for it, it will go to Climax-Fisher on the arrow. No pressure defensively from Red Lake County Central. Kinley Corinna handed for Cadence Corinna, and a reach-in foul will go against Aubrey Halverson of the Mustangs, her first and the team's first. Almost 3 minutes played in the first half. Knights inbound. Paulsrud. Pass tipped away. And it will go over to Red Lake County Central. First turnover against the Knights. And for some reason, the clock kept running during the stoppage while they were waiting to inbound the ball. Lob down low, Shervisset couldn't hang on to it. So back-to-back turnovers. Paulsrud for Kinley Corinna, and now Cadence. Ball poked away by Halverson. Halverson's pass a little too long for Emma Hendrickson. Knights will keep it as number 12, Lexi Corinna, a 5'5" 8th grader, comes in. And a sub for Red Lake County Central, number 40, Kiana Landris, a freshman, coming in to replace Frizzle. Kinley Corinna for Lexi Corinna, her cousin, and now Paulsrud. Kinley Corinna for Lexi, and a takeaway by Halverson. Halverson pulling up on the block and scoring. Aubrey Halverson's first points and the first field goal of the game for Red Lake County Central. They've cut the gap to 4 minutes into the first half. Cut the gap to 1 rather, 5-4. Hoffman, wild shot doesn't go, scramble for the rebound. And they've called a pushing foul. That'll be on Emma Hendrickson of Red Lake County Central, her first and the team's second. Shervisset checking out for Red Lake County Central. And a short timeout taken by Red Lake County Central on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. We will have some information on playoff seedings, at least we hope we will, tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock on Coach's Corner on KRJB 106.5 FM and KRJM Gold 101.5. Starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it can be a really long wait to get those playoff seedings. And it's especially difficult when you've got a quick turnaround, and some schools have to arrange for a game on Monday night, which will be the pigtail game or the play-in game. 17 to shoot. Paulsrud, 3 on the way. Bingo! Paulsrud with all 8 points for the Knights. They lead 8-4. They haven't trailed. Graves, Halverson. Back for Quinn Graves. And now Landris. Graves again to the baseline. She'll drive to the lane. Pass picked off by Lexi Corinna. 4th turnover against the Mustangs. Paulsrud being hounded by Isabel Parody, and now a steal. Parody number 5 in the game for Red Lake County Central. Graves looking to post up on Hoffman. Doesn't get the shot. Paulsrud the rebound. Paulsrud hounded by Isabel Parody, an 8th grader. Hoffman. Lexi Corona and now Paulsrud. Quite a few young players on both teams. That's due to injuries to some degree for the Knights. And Anna Nesvik 3 doesn't go. And a rebound for Halverson. Long ball caught by Landrus. She'll drive, overshoot the basket. And Hoffman runs down the rebound. Brooklyn across midcourt. I'm sure she was looking forward to playing with her older sister Peyton this season, but Peyton sidelined by knee surgery. But Peyton should be back for her sophomore year. And a foul. Graves got a piece of Hoffman. Third foul on Red Lake County Central. Or, excuse me, that foul on Halverson. That's her second. Brooklyn Hoffman's first free throw doesn't go. Number 4, Alexa Shervisett back in the game for Red Lake County Central. Number 20, Cadence Corinna back into the game for Climax-Fisher. Brooklyn does not get the roll in the second. 0 for 2 and a Halverson rebound. 8-4 Climax-Fisher. Parody for Halverson. Halverson shooting a little too hard. Rebound. Last touch by one of the Knights. It'll stay with Red Lake County Central with 20 to shoot. 11:34 to go in the half. Shervestedt scores. 3 for Shervestedt. Climax-Fisher's lead is 8-6. Kinley Corinna. Hoffman with a 3. Doesn't get it, and Halverson the rebound. Mustangs with a chance to tie or take their first lead. Halverson scores in a foul. Tied at 8. And a chance at a 3-point play. Cadence Corinna committing the foul. That's her first and the third on the Knights in the half. Halverson with a chance to give Red Lake County Central their first lead. Not this time. Free throw in and out, and Brooklyn Hoffman rebounds. Nesvig in the far corner. Ball poked out of bounds by Shervestedt. Knights will keep it with 25 to shoot. Aubrey Halverson out. Number 2, Natalie Hendrickson back in the game for Red Lake County Central. And Kaya Parkin, number 5, back in for Climax-Fisher to replace Nesvig. Inbounding from the far coffin corner. And the ball thrown behind Cadence Corinna. 5th turnover on the Knights. Scramble underneath. And the ball taken away from Landrus. 10.5 to go till halftime. Game tied at 8. Hoffman for Kinley Corinna. Lexi Corinna driving the baseline. And the ball didn't go out of bounds. It went off her foot. That's the 6th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Natalie Hendrickson for Landrus. Get out to the far side. Shot up and off. And Cadence Corinna the rebound. Kinley Corinna for Cadence Corinna. Back for Kinley. Looking for some movement. Gets a screen, and now Hoffman with 12 to shoot. Hoffman through the crowd, doesn't get it. And Shervison the rebound. And something went haywire there, and the Mustangs turn it over, their 5th of the game. 13, McKinley Frizzle back into the game for Red Lake County Central, replacing Graves. Landrus also coming out. #23, Catherine Sarinsky, a junior, comes in for Red Lake County Central for the first time. Lucy Paulsrud back in for Climax-Fisher. She's got the ball. Her floater is short. Rebound tipped and into the hands of Frizzle. Frizzle across for Shervestead. Parity on the left wing. Sarinsky. Natalie Hendrickson driving and scoring. Natalie Hendrickson's first points, and Red Lake County Central their first lead at 10-8. 8:40 to go in the half. 10-3 run for Red Lake County Central. Ball off one of the Mustangs out of bounds. It will stay with Climax-Fisher with 23 to shoot. Brooklyn Hoffman on the throw-in. Inbound was tipped out. Cadence Corinna to retrieve. Shot, no. Scramble for the ball. This will go to Red Lake County Central on the arrow. I believe. Okay, Red Lake County Central took a short timeout on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Other games tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. We have another girls basketball matchup with Ada Borup West hosting Clinton Graceville Beardsley. And we have North Dakota State wrestling coverage from the Fargo Dome. That's audio only on YourLiveEvent.com. And we'll have more of that for you tomorrow starting at 10 in the morning. We'll have dual coverage of the Carrington boys, the Central Cass girls, and the Lisbon girls on YourLiveEvent.com tomorrow from the Fargo Dome. 10-8 in favor of Red Lake County Central. First lead for the Mustangs. Natalie Hendrickson for Sarinsky, who scores. Catherine Sarinsky with her first points. And a reach-in foul on Shervestead, going for the steal. First on Shervestead, 4 on Red Lake County Central in the half. Neitzel inbound at midcourt on the near side. Nesvig back in the game for Climax-Fisher. Lob for Hoffman, shot off the glass, no, and a rebound for Shervestead. Shervestead on the run, seeing a gap, lays it up too strong. Rebound Frizzle, no good, and a rebound for Brooklyn Hoffman. Cadence Corinna for Hoffman, standing on the three-point line. Shot is off the bracket, no good. And another rebound for Shervestead. Frizzle with a three, yes! First three of the game for the Mustangs, and it's by Michaela Frizzle. And their lead is 15-8. 15-3 run now by the Mustangs. Here's a Nesvig three, too long. Frizzle getting the rebound. Frizzle for parity with a three. That's short. And the rebound came right to Hoffman. Paulsrud for Cadence Corina. Kinley Corina back for Hoffman now. Brooklyn driving, scores and a foul. Got the roll there. Sarinsky commits the foul for Red Lake County Central, her first and the team's fifth. Shervicet and Parity check out of the game for the Mustangs. Cannon Landers, number 40, back in the game. Brooklyn Hoffman completes the three-point play. Knights now within 4 at 15-11 with under 6.5 to go till halftime. And a bad pass and a pick out by Paulsrud and a gold rush and a layup. Paulsrud with 10, 15-13. Knights within 2 with 6:10 to go in the half. Aubrey Halverson back in the game. Was able to kick it back. And another pass short. Scramble on the floor. While Brooklyn Hoffman got it, she was also called for a travel. 7 turnovers against each team now with 5:55 to go in the half. As Catherine Sarinsky checks out for Red Lake County Central, and so does Natalie Hendrickson. Emma Hendrickson, number 3, is back in the game. And so is Quinn Graves, 25. Halverson splits 2 defenders, lays it up and off. Held ball. I believe this will go to the Knights. And I'm mistaken. Red Lake County Central ball with 5:43 to go in the half and 20 to shoot. Entry pass tipped. Came to Landris, who missed. Scramble on the floor, held ball. This one will go to Climax-Fisher with 5:35 to go in the half. No pressure defensively from the Mustangs. As Paulsrud moseys across midcourt with under 5.5 to go in the half. Lexi Corina back out for her sister Kinley. Wild shot doesn't go. Hoffman, the rebound, put back doesn't go, but a foul. Brooklyn to the line with 5:10 to go in the half. Foul is on Frizzle, her first. That is now 16 fouls on Red Lake County Central. Hoffman's first free throw no good. The next Red Lake County Central foul will give the bonus to Climax-Fisher. Hoffman 1 of 4 at the line so far today. That one is short. And a rebound for Emma Hendrickson. Frizzle, left block, nice move, overshot the basket. Held ball, this will stay with Red Lake County Central. 21, Mackenzie Quirk, a 5'5 freshman, checking into the game for the Knights as Brooklyn Hoffman comes out. 4:58 to go in the half. Graves recovering the inbound. Off balance shot by Aubrey Halverson, but she was fouled. 4th team foul on Climax-Fisher, and the first foul on Quirk, who just came into the game. Two free throws coming for Aubrey Halverson, an 8th grader. Makes the first. Shervicet back into the game for the Mustangs, replacing Kiana Landris. Halverson making them both. She's got 6 points. And the Mustangs back up by 4. Quirk, pass intended for Paulsrud, tipped away. Emma Hendrickson missed the layup, but she'll get 2 free throws. Lucy Paulsrud with the foul, her first. That's 5 on the Knights in the half, which has 4:33 to go. Emma Hendrickson 1 of 2 and getting a bounce there. Brooklyn Hoffman in after a short break. And Quirk checks out for the Knights. Second free throw missed. And the rebound run down by the Knights. Paulsrud thought about a step back 3. Kinley Corinna. Paulsrud left coffin corner. She'll drive to the lane. Shot doesn't go. Rebound Kinley Corinna. Right wing shot by Lexi Corinna doesn't go. We got a held ball. And this should stay with the Knights with 19 to shoot and 4:04 to go in the half. Paulsrud on the inbound, baseline right attack on the basket to our left. Cadence Corinna, Paulsrud, 3 on the way. Off target and a rebound for Graves. Graves trying to lob it for Frizzle, ball tipped away. 8th turnover against the Mustangs. Cadence Corinna for Kinley Corinna. Now Lexi Corinna feeding Hoffman. Missed the shot and a rebound for Frizzle. Under 3.5 to go in the half. Halverson seeing space, went for the shot, was fouled, and she'll get 2 free throws. Team foul 6 on the Knights. This will be on Lexi Corinna, her first. No Climax-Fisher player with more than 1 foul yet in this game. Halverson makes the first. Missed her first free throw try. She's now made 3 in a row. 19-13 in favor of Red Lake County Central. And Halverson made them both. She's got 8 in the game and will come out now. Catherine Surinsky, 23 in the game for Red Lake County Central, along with number 5, Isabel Parody. And full court pressure for the first time from Climax-Fisher, from Red Lake County Central, rather. And Graves picks off the pass. Missing the shot and a foul. Natalie Hendrickson with the foul. That's her first. That is 7 on the Mustangs. And that will lead to a 1-1. Since the 7th team foul was not a player control foul or anything of that nature, the bonus will be in effect. Kinley Corinna, a 5'9" freshman, looking for her first point of the night. Still waiting. Parody in the front court, trying to go all the way, stuffed by Paulsrud. Kinley Corinna with under 3 to go in the half. Paulsrud, entry pass, broken up and taken away by Surinsky. 10 turnovers against the Knights in the first half. Natalie Hendrickson for Parody, 3 no. Rebound tip to Cadence Corinna. Ball came loose, and Cadence Corinna scores her first points of the game. 20-15 with 2:20 to go in the half. Parody Lolo yo-yos the dribble. Surinsky back for Shervestead. Paulsrud got a piece of the shot. It goes out of bounds. 18 to shoot for Red Lake County Central. 2:04 to go in the half. Shervestead on the throw-in. Got it down low for Quinn Graves to score. Graves' first bucket. 22-15. Mustangs equal their biggest lead. Paulsrud was given the freedom of Main Street, and she took it. Paulsrud with a dozen. 22-17. Knights down by 5. Parody for Hendrickson with a 3. Yes. Natalie Hendrickson with 5. 25-17. Biggest lead now for Red Lake County Central. Hoffman driving. Shot was blocked by Graves. And last touch by one of the Knights. Red Lake County Central ball with 1:13 to go in the half. As Kiana Landrus and Michaelin Frizzle come back into the game for the Mustangs. Joining Natalie Hendrickson, Parody, and Shervestead. Shervestead, Landrus on the right block, kicks it back out for Natalie Hendrickson. Frizzle against a double team is fouled. Michaelin Frizzle to the line. That's 17 fouls on the Knights, but this was a 2-shot shooting foul. It's on Lucy Paulsrud, her second. Lucy, the first Climax-Fisher player with more than 1 foul. Frizzle hits the first of 2. The junior with 4 points. A chance to build the lead to 10. And she does. Frizzle making both free throws. Paulsrud, right corner 3, around and out. And a rebound for Natalie Hendrickson. 6-second difference, game clock and shot clock. And Brooklyn Hoffman with a block. And the Knights with the ball. Shot clock off. Lexi Carini from the left corner. Saw some space in the baseline. And a held ball. And that will give the ball to Red Lake County Central on the arrow with 9.9 to go in the half. Parody. Natalie Hendrickson hits a 3. And that'll end the half. Red Lake County Central finishing the half strongly and leading by 13 at intermission. And our score on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Red Lake County Central in the lead over Climax-Fisher, 30-17. We'll sum up the first half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Back at Climax, Joe Lancello, we're at halftime. Regular season finale for girls high school basketball, and the Red Lake County Central Mustangs leading the Climax-Fisher Knights 30-17 at the break. Climax-Fisher had started this game well, took a 5-0 start. Then the game was tied at 8, and Red Lake County Central continued to score, and they would take the lead, the only lead change we've had in the game. And they've built their advantage. 30-13 was their biggest lead. And now they're up by 30-17. Pretty balanced scoring attack for Red Lake County Central. Natalie Hendrickson with 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Aubrey Halverson, 2 baskets, 4 of 5 at the line for 8. Michaelin Frizzle, a 3 and 2 of 2 at the line for 5. Alexa Shervestead, a basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3. Quinn Graves, a basket for 2. Emma Hendrickson, 2 of 4 at the line for 2. Catherine Sarinsky with a basket for 2. Isabel Parody and Kiana Landris played and have not scored. Mustangs, 9 of 17 from the free throw line, just under 70%. 8 turnovers against the Mustangs. And Red Lake County Central unofficially 18 rebounds, 2 on the offensive side. For Climax-Fisher, Lucy Paulsrud has had most of the offense, 2 threes and 3 twos for 12 points. Brooklyn Hoffman, a basket, 1 of 5 at the line for 3. Cadence Corinna, a basket for 2. Kinley Corinna, 0 for 1 at the line, has not scored. Kaya Parkin, Lexi Corinna, Anna Nesvig and Mackenzie Quirk have played for the Knights and have not scored. Climax-Fisher, 1 of 6 at the foul line, 16.7%. 10 turnovers by the Knights compared to 8 turnovers against Red Lake County Central. And Climax-Fisher, 17 rebounds to 18 for Red Lake County Central. Climax-Fisher with 3 offensive rebounds. As far as fouls go, Lucy Paulsrud with 2 for Climax-Fisher, no one else more than 1. For Red Lake County Central, Aubrey Halverson with 2, no one else more than 1. And Red Lake County Central in the lead, 30-17 at halftime. In the JV game earlier today, Red Lake County Central beating Climax-Fisher 25-13. Remember, that game just one half on account of the injury issues that Climax-Fisher has had this season. And the Knights with 4/5, it would be a pretty good starting lineup. Tegan Johnson was injured in midseason and is done for the year. Peyton Schrader likewise. And Peyton Larson and Peyton Hoffman never got to play at all this season due to knee surgery. And all 4 of those players will be back for next year. With Kaya Parkin the only senior player on the Knights roster. So hopefully some more good things for Climax-Fisher's girls to come in the future. Our halftime score once again on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. Red Lake County Central leading Climax-Fisher 30-17. We'll have the start of the second half after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District. The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.d.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Climax-Fisher will have the ball to start the second half. The Knights will be going from left to right in the home black with silver and white. Kinley Corinna, Cadence Corinna. Brooklyn Hoffman, Lucy Paulsrud, and Anna Nesvig, the 5 on the floor to start the second half for the Knights. Red Lake County Central with their original starting 5. Nice pass for Hoffman to score. Brooklyn with 5. It's 30-19. Frizzle's 3 draws air. Aubrey Halverson, Natalie Hendrickson, Alexis Shervised, Michaelin Frizzle, and Quinn Graves, the 5 on the floor for Red Lake County Central. Nesvig trying to feed Hoffman. The ball gets to her anyway and scores. Brooklyn Hoffman now with 7. 2 quick baskets to start the second half. Knights cut the gap 8-9, and Lucy Paulsrud getting in the way of a pass. And that's turnover 9 against Red Lake County Central. Cadence Corinna back for Paulsrud. Nesvik with 12 to shoot. Lobbing down low, line drive shot by Kinley Corinna, but she's fouled and will shoot 2. First foul of the second half, it's on Aubrey Halverson, and that is her third. First player in the game to reach 3 fouls. Short timeout by Red Lake County Central on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Three timeouts taken by Red Lake County Central. They've got 2 left, and Climax-Fisher with 5 left. Kinley Corinna looking for her first point of the night. She's 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Knights have trailed by as many as 17. They've scored 8 in a row from the end of the first half to now. And Kinley gets her first point of the night. Free throw number 2 on the way, and that's good. Kinley getting them both. 10-0 run for the Knights as they've cut the gap to 7. Shervison missing. Frizzle getting the rebound and getting fouled. First foul on the Knights in the second half. It's on Kinley Corinna, her second. McKaylin Frizzle, 2 of 2 at the line. She's got 5 points. Red Lake County Central with one senior playing tonight. That's Quinn Graves, who will not be back next year, obviously. So both these teams should have plenty of talent back next season with a lot of experience. Entry pass broken up, ball tied up. Knights keep possession. Kinley Corinna off the bracket, no good. And a rebound and a whistle. Alexa Shervison with the Red Lake County Central foul, her second and the team's second. Not a shooting foul. Paulsrud off target. Shervison for Halverson. Graves. Shervison will shoot a 3. That's off the bracket, no good. Frizzle battling for the rebound and couldn't hang on to it. Knights ball with 15:43 to play. Three-possession game, but plenty of basketball to be played. Hoffman, left-hand dribble into the lane. Dishes off Paulsrud inside the arc. Shot no good. Rebound loose, and Frizzle finally runs it down. Halverson dished it off in the basket. Natalie Hendrickson with the basket. She's got 10. First Red Lake County Central player to reach double figures. Mustang lead is 11 and a takeaway by Graves. And Graves will score. 4 for Quinn Graves. 36-23, lead back up to 13 for Red Lake County Central. Cadence Corona around the screen will shoot. Doesn't get the roll. Frizzle gets the rebound. Halverson with a 3 off the bracket. Nesvik running down the rebound. Nesvik double teamed, but had some backup and timeout Climax-Fisher. Short timeout on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a car wash, a place to get feed, a meat market, and a lot more at LakesCommunityCoop.com. Guy Finstrom calling that timeout to avoid losing the ball in a takeaway, as there were 2 Mustang defenders. Number 5, Isabel Parody in the game. She is an 8th grader. And she'll challenge Lexi Corinna. Paulsrud. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights with 18 to shoot. Paulsrud to throw it in as Coach Guy Finstrom calls play number 3. Shervison tips the ball out of bounds, and Knights will try it again. A little farther away from the basket. And Coach Finstrom calls play number 4 this time. Paulsrud into the lane, doesn't get the roll. Keanu Landris gets the rebound. Swing at left corner, Landris. And a 3, good by Natalie Hendrickson. That's her 3rd bomb of the game. And she's got 13 points. Red Lake County Central back up by 15. And a foul, this will be on Shervison, I believe. It is on Shervison, that's her 3rd. And 3 on the Mustangs in the second half. Shervison and Halverson, 3 fouls apiece for Red Lake County Central. Knights will throw it in from the sideline. Hoffman scores. Brooklyn with 6 in the second half, 9 in the ball game. 38-25. Parody for Hendrickson. She'll try another 3. This one doesn't go, and Hoffman gets the rebound. Lexi Corinna across midcourt. Cadence Corinna back for Lexi. And now Kinley, who traveled. 12th turnover against Climax-Fisher. 5 minutes played in the second half. 38-25, Red Lake County Central. Joe Lancello with you on YourLiveEvent.com. Long ball, Landris runs it down, can't convert. Rebound off Shervison out of bounds. Goes to Climax-Fisher. Aubrey Halverson back in the game for Red Lake County Central, replacing Shervestead. Lexi Corinna across midcourt. Cadence Corinna for Paulsrud, and that's a 3. Lucy's 3rd bomb of the game. 15 for Paulsrud. Knights within 10 at 38-28. 3 on the way from Parody. Air ball. Climax-Fisher ball with 12:18 to play. Cadence Corona, lob down low, incomplete. 13th turnover against the Knights. Natalie Hendrickson out, and Emma Hendrickson back into the game for Red Lake County Central. Now the Knights with some backcourt pressure. Graves, caught by Landrus underneath. Wrestling match for the ball. Held ball, and the ball will stay with Red Lake County Central with 27 to shoot. In for Graves, Halverson. 3 from the right corner, no good, and Hoffman a rebound. Paulsrud with room to drive and scores. 17 for Paulsrud. 38-30 with 11.5 to play. Graves for Emma Hendrickson and now Halverson. Ball poked out. Parody. Shot doesn't go. Rebound tipped into Lexi Corinna's hands. Paulsrud dumping down low for Hoffman. Couldn't find the ball. Gets it back. Missed the shot but is fouled. Isabel Parody with the foul. That's her first, and that's 4 on Red Lake County Central in the half. And Brooklyn Hoffman to the line to shoot 2 for Climax-Fisher. Brooklyn having tough luck at the line tonight. She's 1 out of 6. Emma Hendrickson out. Alexa Sherrissett back into the Mustang lineup. Kaya Parkin, number 5, back into the game for the Knights as Brooklyn Hoffman with 1 of 2. Brooklyn with 10, 38-31 with 11 minutes to go in regulation. Halverson throws it across for Shervestedt. Her jumper good. 5 for Alexa Shervestedt. 40-31 Mustangs. Kinley Corinna, right of the lane, gives her Hoffman. Hoffman jumper in and out. Corinna the offensive rebound. Kinley that is. Pass goes astray. And off one of the Knights. 14th turnover against Climax-Fisher. Mustang ball with 10:13 to play. Parody around a screen, pick and roll with Graves. And a foul. And Kiana Landrus will shoot 2 with 10:05 to play. Cadence Corinna with the foul for Climax-Fisher, her second and the team's second in the half. Freshman Kiana Landrus hasn't scored today. Landrus, Shervestedt, Surinsky, Halverson, and Parody, the 5 on the floor for Red Lake County Central. Landrus doesn't get the roll on the second one. Shervestedt trying to save the rebound, but it's right into Kinley Corinna's hands. Under 10 to play in regulation. Kinley Corinna. 3 on the way. That was Kinley Corinna who shot the 3, and it doesn't go. Parody trying to feed Landrus, but Paulsrud got in the way there. 10th turnover against the Mustangs. Parkin had the ball poked away. And the ball will stay with the Knights with 26 to shoot. Landrus out. Anna Nesbitt coming into the game for Climax-Fisher to replace Kaya Parkin. Cadence Corinna for Paulsrud. Wide open on the right is Nesvig. 3 is a little strong. Frizzle the rebound. Halverson. Almost midway through the second half. 9-point lead for the Mustangs. They've got the ball, 18 to shoot. Graves through the crowd. Shot is short. Rebound for Parody. That doesn't go. Rebound Frizzle. And a foul. McKaylin Frizzle to the line with 8:48 to go in the second half. Kinley Corinna the foul. That's her third. 3 on the Knights in the half, and Kinley the first Knight to reach 3 fouls. Frizzle's first free throw is short. She's got 7 points. That was the first free throw she missed tonight after making her first 4. Number 2 on the way is good. Frizzle with 1 of 2. And 8 points for the junior. Back to a 10-point lead, 41-31 for Red Lake County Central. As they look to do the double. Nice pass! And a basket for Kinley Corinna. She's got 4, 41-33 with 8.5 to play. Sherverstedt bombs away, no. And Nesvig the rebound. Paulsrud across midcourt for Cadence Corinna. Kinley Corinna's jumper no good. Rebound Nesvig. Shovels it back for Hoffman. Shot clock still going. The ball never hit the rim apparently. We got a whistle. Foul on McKeelan Frizzle. That is her second, and that's 5 on the Mustangs in the half. As 23, Catherine Sarinsky and number 2, Natalie Hendrickson come back into the Mustang lineup, replacing Parody and Graves. 20 to shoot. 5 team fouls, by the way, against Red Lake County Central in the half. Now 18 to shoot as the ball is poked out of bounds. Now we have a discussion. No difference. Knights on the inbound with 18 to shoot. In for Hoffman. Scores! Brooklyn Hoffman with a dozen. Climax-Fisher within 6, the closest they've been in some time. 3 on the way in the right, doesn't go. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will go to Red Lake, to Climax-Fisher rather, with 7:36 to play. 2-possession game. And timeout, Climax-Fisher. Their second timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, lakescommunitycoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. lakescommunitycoop.com. Climax-Fisher down 17 late first half. They've come back and cut the gap to 6 now with 7.5 to play. Lucy Paulsrud with 17 points to lead Climax-Fisher. Brooklyn Hoffman with 12. For Red Lake County Central, Natalie Hendrickson with 13. Frizzle with 8. Aubrey Halverson with 8. Climax-Fisher looking to finish the regular season with a win. Red Lake County Central looking to finish the regular season at 500. They're 12-13. Knights will inbound near sideline. Caden scurrying up. Paulsrud runs it down. 20 to shoot. Paulsrud for Hoffman. Caden Corinna 10 to shoot. Kinley Corinna for Nesvig. Feeding Hoffman. And a foul. Brooklyn to shoot 2. Six-team fouls against Red Lake County Central. That's the second on Catherine Sarinsky. Hoffman makes the first free throw. (41-36). She can cut the gap to 4 with this one. Doesn't get it. The rebound, Halverson. Shervestead left wing. Halverson left corner. Feeding Frizzle, who couldn't find the ball. 11th turnover against Red Lake County Central. Nesvig. Frizzle went for the steal. Knights retrieve it. Paulsrud for Hoffman against a double team. Right wing three doesn't go. And Frizzle the rebound. Under 6.5 to play. Sarinsky back for Halverson, firing a three off the bracket. And Paulsrud getting the rebound, boxing out Frizzle. Paulsrud, after some disarray, scores. Paulsrud with 19. It's a one-possession game with under 6 to play. Natalie Hendrickson's three doesn't go. Frizzle, the offensive rebound, couldn't convert. Hoffman, the rebound. Knights can tie on this possession with a three. Nesvig, back for Kinley Corinna. She'll try a three. No. And Natalie Hendrickson runs down the rebound with under 5.5 to play in regulation. Natalie Hendrickson into the lane. Kinley Corinna the rebound. 5 minutes to play in regulation. Nesvig hands for Paulsrud, who was fouled on her way to the basket. Team foul 7 on Red Lake County Central, so that sets up the 1-1. It's also the 4th foul on Alexa Shervestead. She'll come out, and so will Frizzle. Paulsrud hasn't been to the free throw line yet today. She'll shoot a 1-1. Doesn't get it. Rebound Sarinsky. Entry pass for Sarinsky. Now lobbed intended for Graves. Last touch by one of the Knights. 22 to shoot, 4:44 to go in regulation as Frizzle checks back into the Mustang lineup, replacing Sarinsky. Halverson down low, shot doesn't go. Frizzle the rebound, no. Rebound Hoffman. 4.5 to go in regulation. Red Lake County Central holding on to a 3-point lead. Kinley Corinna. Paulsrud, three on the way. Bingo, and we're tied. 41 all. .22 for Lucy Paulsrud. Second time we've been tied. The first time was 8 apiece. Natalie Hendrickson back for Landrus. Pass tipped. Retrieved by Halverson. Natalie Hendrickson open three. No. Race for the rebound, and Kinley Corinna gets it. Lexi Corinna for Paulsrud. Lucy driving, scoring, and the Knights have the lead. And timeout on the floor. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Climax-Fisher back in the lead, 43-41. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Red Lake County Central defeated Climax-Fisher last Saturday in Oakley, 72-50. Much closer game tonight. In fact, it's Climax-Fisher with the lead with 3:35 to go in regulation. 43-41 in favor of the Knights. Landrus going inside for Frizzle. Didn't go. And Hoffman wrestles away the rebound. Paulsrud, bingo with another three. 46-41, 3:10 to play. Knights equal their biggest lead. Halverson with a three, air ball. And Frizzle running down the rebound. Natalie Hendrickson's three, no good. Rebound Hoffman. 2:40 to go in regulation. It's the Knights with a 2-possession lead. Paulsrud from the baseline, no. Landrus the rebound. Natalie Hendrickson back for Frizzle, who'll try a three and hit it. Frizzle with 11. 46-44. Climax-Fisher is in the bonus. Thrown away, but Frizzle stuck a hand out before it went out of bounds. Alexa Shervestead in, Kiana Landrus out for Red Lake County Central. Knights with 24 to shoot, 2:06 to go in regulation. Up from the right corner, a three, yes! Cadence Corinna with a three. 49-44, under 2 minutes to play. Shervestead will try a three, that's short. Frizzle grabbing the rebound. Natalie Hendrickson's three is good. Natalie with 16. 49-47, under a minute and a half to play. Paulsrud looking inside, no one to cut to, and then that's thrown away. 15th turnover against the Knights. Halverson blocking foul on Climax-Fisher. Would have been before a shot. It's Paulsrud's foul, her third. 4 on the Knights in the half with a minute 8 to go in regulation. And timeout Red Lake County Central. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, LakesCommunityCoop.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. 49-47, the Knights over the Mustangs. We'll be right back.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax-Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
I believe Red Lake County Central with 1 timeout remaining, Climax-Fisher with 2. 1:08 to go in regulation. 49-47, Climax-Fisher in front. It'll be Red Lake County Central ball with 29 to shoot. Shervestead to throw it in. Again, the Knights have a couple of fouls to give. Graves scores. 6 for Quinn Graves. Tied at 49. Under a minute to play. Hoffman. Passes tip at to Paulsrud. Kinley Curran, left corner. Thrown behind Cadence Curran. There was a touch. So no over and back. Ball is still loose. Held ball. And that'll stay with the Knights with 33.1 to play. Just 6 to shoot, though. Keanu Landers checking back into the Mustang lineup to replace Frizzle. Tie game, 6 to shoot. Kinley Corinna, Lexi Corinna taking too much time to being fancy when a more direct route would have been needed. 11th turnover against the Knights. Shot clock is off. Again, the Knights with a couple of fouls to give. Halverson, Shervestead with 14 back for Halverson. She'll fire the 3. And that tipped the top of the clock. Climax-Fisher ball with 8.3 to play. Knights will take a timeout with 8.3 to go in regulation on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. LakesCommunity.com for energy solutions, convenience stores, a meat market, a car wash, a place to get feed, and more. LakesCommunityCoop.com. Tie game. We'll be right back.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Knights to inbound, length of the floor. They'll face full court pressure. 8.3 to go in regulation. Tie game, 49 apiece. Inbound stolen by Natalie Hendrickson. 3 doesn't go. Long pass for Paulsrud, and she'll score at the buzzer! After a miss by Hendrickson, the Knights got the rebound and a long pass for Paulsrud, who was loitering under the basket. She got the pass and got the shot away just in time. And Climax-Fisher coming back from a 17-point deficit to win 51-49. We'll have our post-game comments and more. The final on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Climax-Fisher 51, Red Lake County Central 49. We'll come back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planter.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Log on to ISD592.org to stay up to date on all the weekly activities at the Climax-Shelley School. The website for the Climax-Shelley School District provides you with up-to-date bulletins, lunch menus, sports schedules, bus route information, practice schedules, iPad apps, and upcoming events. Order some night apparel and support your teams. Go Knights and Thunder. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club. The Climax Community Club, always looking for new members to join the club, and they stand proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax-Shelley School District.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
The Fisher Booster Club is a proud supporter of all Climax-Fisher Knights and Polk County West Thunder athletic events and extracurricular activities. From volleyball, golf, basketball, and football to robotics, knowledge bowl, one-act plays, and speech, we are proud to support the students in their pursuit of excellence, not just in the classroom, but in all they do. To learn more about becoming a member or upcoming events, visit the school website or talk to one of our members. The Fisher Booster Club, supporting our local students.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
And welcome back to Fisher. Joe Lancello, or the Climax rather. Joe Lancello here with our post-game comments brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance. Lucy Palzer, tell me about that last play at the end.
Oh my gosh, okay, so we practice this play every day, but at first it didn't work out, so I kind of stayed where I was supposed to go, and then obviously Brooklyn Hoffman with the best passes, he yeeted the ball, and I, didn't want to mess it up, so yeah, laid it in.
Well, if it ever was soccer, you'd have been called offside by a mile because...
Yeah, but I'm just super proud of the girls to stick through it, coming back from the first half. The first half was a little rocky, but, our motto is hustle, and I think we hustled on the second half, so I'm very proud of the girls.
17 down in the first half. You ended the half well and into the second half with a good 10-0 run that had to boost everybody's spirits.
Like I said, that's called effort. I think everyone had in their minds that it's our last regular home game. We got to play it to our best ability, and I think we executed that good second half.
And you certainly bounced back against a team that just 7 days ago had beaten you pretty handily at their place.
Yeah, we kind of knew which girls kind of guard. Some people can shoot threes better. We just got it to guard the ones that shot well. And I thought we did that good at the second half.
Playoffs start Monday, apparently. Any preference who you play?
I think we might be playing Stephen Argyle. Not sure, but it should be a good game, and I can't wait.
All right, Lucy Palzerud, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. I'll have a T-shirt for you in just a second here, Lucy. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Lucy Palzerud, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Enbridge, energy for life. And our post-game interviews brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance of Halstead. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at Rivers Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. We'll hear from Coach Guy Finstrom, and we'll run down the stats and have more after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
The Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead provide great places for seniors to live. They emphasize choices, independence, and provide services as directed by residents. They're also great places to work, where employees find not only a job, but also rewarding and enjoyable experiences that contribute to the lives of others. To get more information on Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Rivers Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
And welcome back to our post-game show brought to you by Rivers Edge Insurance. Guy Finstrom is the coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, coming from a 17-point deficit to defeat Red Lake County Central 51-49 tonight. That had to be the finish of the season.
Yeah, that was a good way to end the season for the regular season. You know, we were down and we were missing bunnies and stuff, but, you know, they were playing very good too. And, you know, just... I asked the girls at halftime, what do you have to do to beat this team? And they all came up with, we have to do this, we have to do that. But the main thing is they said they have to out-hustle them. And they did.
I heard the other day that one life lesson that is learned from sports is problem solving, and that seems like the perfect case of it right there. You presented them just, okay, what is the problem and how do you solve it?
Yeah, and so they you know, I said my piece too, but they got to speak their mind and say, this is what we're doing right, this is what we're doing wrong. And, you know, they responded and played.
And Lucy Paulsrud with the winning basket. Tell me about that last play. Is that something you've worked on all season?
Well, yeah, they read it pretty good. It's an old Velpo play where you throw it to half court and she cuts and stuff like that. And we're lucky they shot and missed, and we got the rebound. And Lucy didn't make it back in time, so she was wide open. So it was a heady play on Brooklyn Hoffman to see a wide open person and throw it to her and make it. You know, last year we ran that Velpo, and Lucy's the one that made that layup to tie it and put it in overtime. So it's kind of fitting. And
Brooklyn Hoffman with a nice job rebounding, and Lucy had 29 points on the night, and Brooklyn with a solid job too. And as we've said before, she was playing in junior high ball last year. She's 12 years old.
Oh yeah, and she isn't 13 yet, and she's playing better every week. I can just see her improvement. All the girls, you know, they're improving every week, and they work hard, and you know. I'm going to enjoy this one for about an hour and a half, and then we got to work on Stephen Argyle to play them, and they're a very good team too.
That's the likely opponent. You're figuring the official rankings seedings will come out on Saturday at some point, but that's what you're thinking, and you have one game against, I believe, against, what are they called again now? I forget. I'm so used to Stephen and Argyle being separate back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, what Stephen Argyle Central.
The Storm, yeah.
Yeah, the Storm, yeah. Yeah, we played them once, and, you know, I don't think they shot very well, and we didn't shoot very well, and we're kind of feeling each other out. And, you know, it's nice seeing a team and playing against them. Then you kind of have an idea of attacking them. And so we'll have to have some good chalk talks.
All right. Guy Finstrom, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, winners on this night, Friday night, 51-49 over Red Lake County Central. Congratulations on the win, and hopefully some good things in the postseason.
Thank you very much.
Guy Finstrom, coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights. Our post-game comments brought to you by River's Edge Insurance of Halstead. Visit with Emily and Lori and their team at River's Edge Insurance Agency in Halstead. Let them coach you on what's best for you and your family for insurance protection. Home, vehicle, renters, life, farm, health, and business insurance. Call 218-456-2172. We'll wrap up the statistics and finish up here from Climax after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
News, weather, and sports from your community. Look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
At the Climax Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. This ad is paid for by the Climax Community Club, standing proudly as a cornerstone supporter of the Climax Shelley School District.
Back in Climax, Joe Lancello with you as the Climax-Fisher Knights rally to beat the Red Lake County Central Mustangs 51-49 in girls high school basketball tonight. The Knights with the win go to 8-18 to finish the regular season. Red Lake County Central now 12-14 to finish the regular season. With the playoffs coming up, the Mustangs have now lost 5 of their last 6 games. This was a dandy. Climax-Fisher got off to a 5-0 start. Red Lake County Central would come back on a 15-3 run of their own to go up 15-8. And the Mustangs would lead by as many as 17 at 30-13 late in the first half. Climax-Fisher cut the gap in intermission to 30-17. Climax-Fisher then scored the first 6 points of the second half to cut to within 30-23. And eventually, the Knights would tie the score at 41 and would take a 46-41 lead. Then the game would be tied at 49 on a basket by Quinn Graves. With 58 seconds to play, that tied the score at 49. Then with 26.2 to play, Climax-Fisher had a shot clock violation. That gave Red Lake County Central the ball. And with 8.3 seconds to go, Alexa Shervestead tried a three, missed it. There was a fight for the rebound, and Brooklyn Hoffman finally got it, and she threw the ball down court. Lucy Paulsrud was in the attacking court as far as the Knights were concerned. And Lucy got the ball with a second and a half to play, made a bunny that won the game, 51-49 for the Knights. So they split their season series with Red Lake County Central. It was the Mustangs winning at home in Oakley last Saturday by a count of 72-50. But a solid defensive performance by Climax-Fisher as they win it 51-49. Checking the scoring for Climax-Fisher, Lucy Paulsrud leading the way with 5 threes, 7 twos, 0 for 1 at the line for 29 points. And Paulsrud with 20 of those points in the second half. Brooklyn Hoffman, 5 baskets, 3 of 9 at the line for 13 points. Cadence Corinna, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Kinley Corinna, a basket, 2 of 3 at the line for 4. Kaya Parkin, starting on senior night, did not score. Lexi Corinna, Anna Nesvig, and Mackenzie Quirk also in the game for Climax-Fisher. The Knights let me check my free throw counting here. Knights took 13 free throws and made just 5. 16 turnovers against Climax-Fisher, and the Knights unofficially 38 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. Climax-Fisher 17 points in the first half, 34 in the second for their total of 51. For Red Lake County Central, 2 players in double figures, Natalie Hendrickson with 3 threes and 3 twos for 15 points. Mikaelin Frizzle with 2 threes, 5 of 6 at the line for 11. And Frizzle, a strong game on the boards as well for Red Lake County Central. Aubrey Halverson, 2 baskets, 4 of 5 at the line for 8. Quinn Graves, 3 baskets for 6. Alexa Shervestead, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Emma Hendrickson, 2 of 4 at the line for 2. Catherine Sarinsky, a basket for 2. Kian Olandris, 0 for 2 at the line, did not score. Isabel Parody played and did not score. Red Lake County Central, 12 of 19 at the foul line. 11 turnovers against the Mustangs compared to 16 against Climax-Fisher. And Red Lake County Central with 35 rebounds unofficially, 8 on the offensive side. So Climax-Fisher winning the rebound battle there, 38-35. Red Lake County Central, 30 points in the first half, 19 in the second for their total of 49. In the JV game tonight, it was Red Lake County Central beating Climax-Fisher 25-13. And time now for our play of the game, brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com, planterdoc.com. The play of the game? You must be just joining us if you're asking. It would be the Brooklyn Hoffman rebound and the long pass down court to Lucy Paulsrud for the winning basket with 1.5 seconds to play. That's our play of the game, brought to you by your local precision planting dealer, Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And time now for our connection to the game, brought to you by HTC. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone. It's how to connect. HalsteadTel.com. The connection would have to be, once again, Brooklyn Hoffman connecting on that long pass to Lucy Paulsrud for the winning basket. That's our connection to the game, brought to you by HTC, proudly providing internet, phone, cable TV service to the rural areas and to the local communities through the Red River Valley. The playoffs get underway on Monday with the Pig-Taylor play-in games. Climax-Fisher think they'll be involved in one of those on the road. We'll find out officially for sure on Saturday, and we hope to have that information for you on the Coach's Corner program, which starts at 9 a.m. on KRJB 106.5 FM and Gold 101.5 KRJM, both programs starting at 9 o'clock. And just keep an eye on our website also, yourliveevent.com and rjbroadcasting.com for information about the playoffs and who's going to go where to get things started when the playoffs get underway next week. Thanks very much to Sophia on camera tonight. Thanks very much to Mason Graves and all the folks here at Climax for the hospitality. Thanks to all of our sponsors. We hope you will visit our sponsors, and if nothing else, just say thank you for allowing us to bring you high school basketball on yourliveevent.com, and thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here And a finish at the wire. Climax-Fisher 51, Red Lake County Central 49. Have a good night and a nice weekend, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.